I've got some positive news today, if you want to call it news. I was watching the Republican National Convention last night, and I got to tell you, they did an excellent job with regard to the speakers, not the politicians. They came off like wooden Indians with the usual political lines, but some of the speakers like Herschel Walker and the Cuban fella from Miami, I've represented the Cuban community quite a bit. I have a judgment still against Castro for $2 million that I got for Jose Basulto. Great private entrepreneurial people that believe in freedom. The Republicans are striking the right message. Now they have to put deeds to words. And it's great to say these things, but it's another thing to do them. And they have not been doing them. But I was heartened by the theme, which is individual liberty and freedom, to not embrace socialism, communism. They really ripped a new one, so to speak, for the Democrats. And I got to tell you, the Democrats are just pure evil. There's nothing else to say. They're evil. They want to take the country over. They want to destroy it. I was listening to Donna Brazile on Fox News this morning, which I turned on briefly just to get the news, and Tammy Bryce. And she really did a number on Donna Brazile. I don't know why Donna Brazile is on Fox News. The woman hates this country. She's despicable. She's disgusting. And she's like basically the Democrats. Here is a proven liar during the last presidential election where she actually fed answers to Hillary Clinton during CNN debates. These are the people that run the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is no different than the Communist Party today, and it's no wonder that they're showcased on CNN, the Communist News Network. So I take my hat off to the Republicans. I just want to see them put words to deeds. It's not going to solve the problem in this country. My book, It Takes a Revolution, Forget the Scandal Industry. We, the American people, need to do it for ourselves. And that was the message, really, of what the speakers were at the RNC yesterday, is that we have to do it for ourselves. Individual Americans standing up for freedom and liberty like our founding fathers did. I want you to go to Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, BooksAMillion.com, pre-order my book, It Takes a Revolution, Forget the Scandal Industry. I don't look to the elections to solve the problems, and neither did our founding fathers. They couldn't reason with King George III. They had to wage a revolution. I'm trying to avoid a violent revolution, although that may be inevitable. I will not advocate that. But given the continued violence, for instance, in Wisconsin last night and elsewhere, these people who are out there who are simply leftist Bolshevik animals, no other word to put it, of all races, colors, and stripes, not one excluded, ultra-left, wanting to destroy this country. I hope that the Republican National Convention echoes these themes, and now the Republicans will have to live up to them, but they won't. We know they won't. And that's why we, the American people, must stand in the stead of our founding fathers ourselves, just like they did back in 1776 and beyond. That's my message for today. It's a positive message. I love this country. I believe in this country. I know you do too. And that's why you must rise up and not depend on politicians. If you listen to the politicians last night, uninspiring. But the people who spoke, the people who've had experience, they did inspire. And they're the people that need to come forward and wage a second American revolution. So go to freedomwatchusa.org, join our Justice League, see if you qualify for our class action against China. Our other strong, hard-hitting cases against Antifa and the rest are cases for police, standing in the stead for police. And go to americassheriff.org and see what we're doing. Sheriff Arpaio and I, that's another organization which works in conjunction with Freedom Watch, tandem, but it's actually separate and run separately. So thank you very much for listening to me today. Share this podcast far and wide. It's at freedomwatchusa.org. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Parler, Parler, the equivalent of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all over the place. Get the word out. Get the clarion call out, because we can beat the left. And the Democratic Party is simply a party that has been occupied by the devil. It's been inhabited by the devil. And we need to make sure it's made extinct in this country. They're the biggest threat to us, bigger threats than foreign adversaries. God bless you. God bless America. God save America. And I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast. Until then, thank you for listening to me.
I'm enrolling in Medicare soon, and it had me a little confused. Then I found myhealthpolicy.com. With MyHealthPolicy.com, I could go online and compare Medicare Advantage plans from some top-rated national insurers, including $0 monthly premium plans. I can learn about plans in my area and talk with a licensed insurance agent if needed. MyHealthPolicy.com has made doing my research a whole lot easier.
My choice, my Medicare, MyHealthPolicy.com.